This surgery today was terrible. This guy had no heart. He had no heart, and he killed 10 people. Mamudoka. What are you doing here?
What do you mean by that? What am I doing in my house so I can't come home?
This is not home. This is my medical practice.
Are you serious? What is yours is mine. I came to check that which is mine.
Dr. Njakere Damages and Sons.
And who am I?
You're not a son.
Am I not your wife?
No, and Sons. He didn't even put your daughter that way.
Who gave you the sons?
It doesn't matter. Okay, but why are you here? Why are you here?
I came to see you.
You should call now. You should call.
No.
I mean, you should call to...
Call you?
Call Tomato Joss and then...
Tomato Joss again.
You should call and let me. No, wait.
This is a season of love.
This is professional.
This is a season
is it about?
Don't be mentioning Tomato Joss in my home.
It's about...
This is a season of love.
It's about Valentine's Day. No, I forgot. No. I forgot. I thought you were patient. No, but this is like love portion. But
Oh yeah.
You want some? So you can love me. Okay, but Valentine's Day. I've been thinking about. What do I have for you? I had something for you. Oh yes.
It's dead.
Wait. I have not said my.
Is this for me or for Tomato Joss?
Wait. No, this is for you now.
This broken rose for me.
It's from. Look at it.
That's
1-800.
What? That's such an insult.
1-800 flowers.
You're still telling me about it. What do you have for me? This is love season. You're showing me a broken rose.
I bought New York. New York rose.
What next?
New York rose is expensive. Buy yourself.
Singles. Singles. But if it's Tomato Joss, you give her 100.
Okay. This is Powerball.
You're not ashamed. I have concluded. You're not. Do you know my marriage with you is over?
It's 600 million.
You're not ashamed.
600 million.
Your mates have 600 million in their account.
But I don't have to spend it.
You're counting on Powerball that you will win.
Spending the.
Do you know how many billion Americans will play this?
I've already won.
You're not ashamed.
Check the news.
Back at the kunya. Look, let me tell you something. My marriage with you is over. I'm no longer interested.
Mamudoka.
Listen, look at me. Look at me. Men are looking for me. I am tired of you. My marriage with you is over. Take your thing, go, get out.
Mamudoka.
See, and tell Tomato Joss she can have you for all I care.
Mamudoka.
I am getting ready.
Wow.
To go and look for a man.
Mamudoka.
That will take care of you.
When was the last time I saw you? When was the last time I saw you? We have to talk more. I think I'm not sure this show today. I think I'm done for. Can we go to
Tomato Joss?
Can we go to hotel
have
presidential?
A nice
Let's
hotel.
talk presidential. No, let me treat you. Valentine's Day. Mamudoka, please. Mamudoka.
Hi, I'm Olamide, and I'm here to introduce Dr. Njakere Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world,
New York City.
Yeah. New York City is so great that we finally have a police officer on trial for shooting an unarmed black man.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. About time, if you ask me. Don't you think? The officer shot a black man in the dark stairways of a housing complex. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Terrible. You see. Wow. We may be as bad as your city, but when New Yorkers rise up and say enough is enough, that Black Lives Matter, we see change. Yeah. Can you say the same thing about the town where you live? Let's ask this man. Watch.
So who's the founder of your VIP party?
VIP. You can look places like Aleka Laimeo, the man of
How are your strategy? Why are your strategy?
Yes, talking about change. At a prayer breakfast in Washington, D.C., President Barack Obama said something that has never been said before by an American president. Wow. Never. He was talking about how people of faith commit atrocities in the name of religion. Wow. Watch him.
The murder of Muslims and Christians in Nigeria, religious war in the Central African Republic, a rising tide of anti-Semitism and hate crimes in Europe, so often perpetrated in the name of religion.
Wow.
I know. Obama's speech was going well until he said this.
And lest we get on our high horse and think this is unique to some other place. Remember that during the Crusades and the Inquisition, people committed terrible deeds in the name of Christ. In our home country, slavery and Jim Crow all too often was justified in the name of Christ.
Yeah. No, he didn't. Oh, yeah. He went there. Wow. I tell you this Kenyan Muslim has stayed too long in America. He has forgotten the African proverb that says, when you see a man with 9 fingers, you don't stand in front of him and count the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't do that. And guess what? The reaction to Obama was sweeping. When he talked about slavery and crusade, watch.
The president's message, as I read it, is Christians, you have no right to judge ISIS. You have blood on your hands. You've sinned too. Is that the message, you think?
And watch this one.
Why does he feel the need to go back 800 years? This stupid left-wing moral equivalency.
I tell you, moral equivalence is a terrible thing to waste. Yeah. Now, some of these crises could be averted if we can find justice in this world. Don't you think so? I think so, yeah. That is why my mission is to adjust the justice architecture of our society. I bet you don't hear stuff like this on Keeping It Real. This is not a regular late night show. Now, my belief in adjusting the architecture of justice, this is trademark, so you know, don't use it unless you write me, was strengthened after I watched this passionate appeal by this woman. Watch.
Last night to this morning at 3:30, flooding, the baby them could have been drowned in. We need justice, real justice we need. Justice we need. One bag of furniture and on a 30 grand bed in there and a 30 grand dresser. Wow.
She went all the way. Now, talking about justice, the media advisor to President Goodluck Jonathan recently ran out of luck. Yeah, Dr. Doyin Okupe recently got a test of justice. Yeah, when he opened his big mouth to blab unbelievable statements about presidential candidate of APC, General Buhari. Watch him. Oh yeah, he said Buhari is not electable and he will not be elected. It will never happen in this country. Nigeria is not going to elect a president who did not go to school. You see, even reporters still holding their brown envelopes. They were embarrassed for the man. They did the only thing they could do in a situation like this. They embarrassed the man. But hey, some people are too large to sustain any injury from embarrassment. No, I used to think that people like Okupe and Femi Fani-Kayode, until I saw this video of Okupe dancing with his girlfriend. Watch. I know. I know what you are saying. How is the Nigerian presidential campaign going? Exactly. There is nothing else to talk about in Africa until we are done with that election. Nothing. True. If the Kenyans like, let them kill all the people that are going to testify against their president at the international court. We don't care. If the South Africans like, let them chase themselves in the parliament. We don't care. The election in Nigeria is number one. So Nigeria's election was postponed until March 28th. We know who wants the postponement, but we are still trying to decide who postponed the election. We had the voice of Professor Jega of INEC, but who wrote that speech? We don't know. Now, for those who do not know, postponement is another word for buying time. For someone who didn't know what to do with 6 years, 6 weeks? Will he know what to do with 6 weeks? Now, postponement means that the plans of these parties, they ran out of tricks to use. They're finished. Their tricks are finished. Now they need time to refill, reload, reboot, and relaunch, things like that. All we know is that the National Security Advisor, Colonel Sambo Dasuki, retired. Yeah, one of Babangeda's boys, who arrested Buhari after the coup of 1985. Do you guys remember? Yeah. He was one of those people. Yeah. So what he did last Saturday was simply, by forcing the rescheduling of this election, he once again arrested Buhari. The question now is, will Dasuki win at the end? We don't know. Time will tell. But my takeaway is this. They said that Buhari was afraid of a debate. Little did we know that they were afraid of an election. Yeah, that's the way it is. Now, talking about Buhari, on the night that President Jonathan had his media chat, Buhari executed a coup. Oh, yeah. He did that by appearing on CNN Christiana Amampo. Yeah. He talked about the state of things in Nigeria and why Nigeria is not where it should be. Watch the man.
Unless Nigeria kills corruption, corruption will kill Nigeria.
Yeah, he said it. Unless Nigeria kills corruption, corruption will kill Nigeria. That's quotable. That's quotable. Now, why is this man always talking about corruption? I don't know. Could the plan be to embarrass the other man who said that Mr. Corruption is his permanent boss and personal friend? You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah. Now, go ahead, Mr. Buhari, go ahead.
The National Assembly conducted the hearing here in Abuja and in the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, takes the recommendation to the executive, and it has been there collecting dust for the last 18 months.
With all due respect, Buhari, I don't know when last you were in Aso Rock. Hundreds of committee reports and audit reports are not there collecting dust. Some of them are used to support shaking tables. You know the way you put it there. Others are placed on the dining table for the purpose of dropping cakes of palm wine on top of them. And I understand that the NNPC missing 20 billion reports is used to kill flies that are coming because of. So they are being used. It's not collecting dust, Buhari. And stop talking like that. Now I'm talking about palm wine. Did you guys get the chance to watch President Goodluck Jonathan, the media chat? Did you watch it? It was an eye opener. The man who has matured like a good wine. For those of you who watched it, those people who enjoyed it were people who had a glass of wine in hand while they were watching the man. Now let me tell you, media handlers, they prepared Jonathan well for this encounter. They told him to clasp his fingers together.
To us. Thank you. First, let me welcome 4 of you first to State House for this.
Know that he's prone to waving his hand and doing all these things, but they told him, my man, hold your hand like this. And he obeyed. Until it became hot, then the hand started flying everywhere. The man went on to handle important issues facing the nation. Watch him.
There are a lot did not consult me anyway. If they should tell INEC.
Yeah. He said they did not consult me. Wait. Who did not consult him? I thought you are the president. The service chiefs did not consult him. INEC chairman did not consult him. I bet Patience Jonathan doesn't consult him either. Anyway, so Mr. President, what do you think about Asari Dokubo and his threats to cause war in the country? Watch.
Period. Nobody will go to war. Nigeria will remain Nigeria.
I know. Nobody will go to war. Nigeria will remain Nigeria. Now, obviously, Asari Dokubo did not consult the president either. but Mr. President, when your opponent is talking about change, it is not the time for you to talk about Nigeria remaining Nigeria. A lot of people want change. And by the way, are you no longer the Mr. Transformation? You forgot? You forgot? Anyway.
Fresh air.
Jonathan addressed Premium Times reporter who was part of the panelists, and he used that opportunity to give it to all you online reporters. Go on, Mr. President.
And you, the journalists, must encourage that you have a role to play, especially the online people.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. All you Sahara reporter people, Sahara reporters. Did you hear that? Did you hear the president talking to you?
We have a country. must protect this country. By all means. We can't destroy this country. And we cannot encourage anybody who wants to destroy the country.
We have a country we must protect.
Yes.
We can't destroy that country. We cannot even encourage people to destroy the country. That is the present. Tompolo, yeah, that's for you. Your gunboats are nothing. Go on, Mr. President.
The day I choose to be the president of Nigeria, I'm just an ordinary person.
Did you hear what he said? The day he ceases to be the president of this country, he will be an ordinary person. That day is it not May 29th? Is it not May 29th? That's the day. Go on, Mr. President.
That's so. I don't want to be quoted.
Okay. We won't quote you. No, we're not going to. About stealing is not correct. We've forgotten about. We're not going to quote you. Go on.
My play is that, look, without Nigeria, there will be no president. Without Nigeria, Jonathan, I'm not going to be the president of another country.
How do you say this with respect, sir? How do you say something like this? Which other country will take you? He said that other countries, even though took a republic, will not have you as president. You guys think I'm making this up. Here is the reception he got in his state. Watch. They booed him. And he wants to be president of another African country. Go on, my man. Go on, Mr. President.
And I was not consulted, and I don't want to be consulted.
I knew it. Why will anyone consult you when you don't even consult yourself? Why? Listen to him.
So if I feel that Jega is not good enough, for obvious reasons, then I can, by there are provisions in the Constitution that gives the person who appoints the power to remove. And I've not told anybody that I'm going to remove Jega. I've never said so. So if I feel that Jega is not good enough, for obvious reasons.
Hey, stop. What obvious reasons? Mr. President, what obvious reasons?
And I've not told anybody that I'm going to remove Jega.
But has anybody told you that you need to remove Jega? That is the question. You may not have, you didn't tell people, but let me rephrase it. Have those people who do not consult you, those who decide what happens, have they told you that you need to remove Jega? That is the question. We know you don't have any opinion about it, but they tell you things to do. Have they?
Some of these excesses are because of the behavior of the key actors around the principals.
Fanny Karede, that one was for you. That was, he was talking to you. No, he was talking to you. Now, for those of you who cannot separate the president from other riffraff people parading themselves as candidates, the president made it clear. Watch.
That's the difference between me. UN Secretary General calls me regularly. Other presidents call me regularly.
Oh, the UN Secretary General, he calls the president. The only problem with that statement is that subject-verb agreement is, there's a problem with that. Repeat that. Let's hear that thing again.
That's the difference between me. UN Secretary General calls me regularly. Other presidents call me regularly.
Subject-verb, no. It's a bitch. I know. Subject-verb agreement is a bitch. It happens to me. The problem with Jonathan is that, Mamudoka helps me out, but patient Jonathan has the same problem. so that's the problem. I have a helper, but nobody can help him. Nobody can help. Oh, you think I'm making... Watch.
The women should go back to their kitchen. Kitchen is not our portion. We have rejected. We will only cook for our husbands and feed them. That is not our portion forever.
Now, my crack reporters, they were in Abuja. They had a chance to ask a question to the president. But the question was censored. They didn't want, they didn't trust Saharareporters to send some people. So now, the question they asked is this: how will you want to be remembered when you die? Look at his answer.
Like that. You see, that's the like that. You see, that's the.
Now, President Jonathan tackled all important issues of whether stealing is corruption. I know you people have been making fun of him. He finally answered it. Watch.
A thief only should be called Ole and be given that Ole treatment.
Ole should be called Ole and should be given that treatment.
Yes.
So let me see. Is the president endorsing lynching of people? Yeah? Is that what he's saying? Let's watch more.
Our people know a thief is somebody who don't want to come near you. If you leave a goat and a yam or a plantain together, the goat will eat.
He said, our people know that a thief is someone you don't want to come near you. But how is it that he's been hanging out with Bode George and Alamesia? Are they not thieves? Yeah? then he said this one. If you leave a goat and a yam together, a goat will eat. The goat will eat. And are you not proud of this president? He nailed it. Anyway, I'm wondering, yeah, exactly. We will get to that. Who are the goats and who are the yams?
Yes.
Anyway.
We need to know.
Meanwhile, former President Olusegun Obasanjo finally endorsed Buhari for president. OBJ. Here is the reason the man gave for that. Watch.
I didn't endorse him or endorse him as such.
Yeah. As expected, the PDP people reacted with anger. They told Obasanjo to go to hell. But trust Obasanjo, he did not give a damn. Here is his reaction after the endorsement. Watch. I know.
Wow.
So the big story last week was that the current... You don't suffer, yeah. The big story last week was that the current governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, rigged the election that brought him to power. Yeah, using the military. The audio was published by Saharareporters. Listen a little bit to the audio.
Yesterday we were together.
Wait, we have a challenge on our hand.
Very. What is the solution?
How do we resolve it? There is no way. Wait, I am here. The governor is here. When we call you, you want action. It should not take 2 hours to get action.
And it cannot be taken 2 hours.
The governor said he called you. Somebody was detained for over 2 hours.
I want to know who asked those people to
disarm those people.
In serious countries, Governor Fayose and people like Senator Omishore and Obanikoro, they must have turned in their resignations and hide in shame. In fact, in Asian countries, by now they must have swallowed rat poison, and we will be reading their suicide notes. But not in Nigeria. Guess what? The former Minister of State for Defense, Mr. Obanikoro, is suing all the newspapers that published that story. Oh yeah, he's suing the Punch and Premium Times.
Wow.
He said they damaged his reputation, and he's demanding for 1 billion naira. Now, to top it up, he hired a New York lawyer to sue Saharareporters. Now, I don't know what to do to get this Obanikoro to sue me. Will he do so if I call his name 3 times? Obanikoro, sue me, please. Just in case you have not noticed, I am damages. I'm the damages you're looking for. This segment is what they call the secrets of pictures. Yeah. It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. Yeah. Now, your picture you're looking at is that of President Goodluck Jonathan kneeling down before Pastor Adeboye. The first one is in 2010. The second one is this year, 2015. Side by side, you know? Now there's a report that he's receiving prayers. Yeah. I say, if anyone needs a prayer, it is Nigeria, not the president. Yeah. Not the man who brought Nigeria to its knees. No. Anyway, these are the stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Another poll delay will amount to coup, says Buhari. What is he talking about? Another one? This one is already a coup. Yeah. Another one will be a war. Buhari, get on with the program. Anyway, I will hand over if I lose, says President Goodluck Jonathan. Before Uncle, if you lose, what other options do you have? To stay in the boys' quarter? Is that stay in the boys' quarter? APC is full of Toronto certificate holders, says Namido Sambo. No, I told you, this man should speak more. He knows where to put the knife. I didn't know the man could talk until now. He's good. All known Boko Haram camps will be taken out in 6 weeks, says National Security Advisor Mr. Dasuke. Now, Mr. Dasuke, does that include the ones inside Jonathan's government? Are we going to take that one out too, the camp? Jonathan can't win 10 states, says Abga chief. Shh. My friend, don't frighten him or he might postpone the election again. Don't let him, these are the kind of things that... Accept postponement of elections in good faith, says Jonathan. Sir, the thing is this. We accepted your PhD in good faith. Yeah. See where that left us. You see where we are. You want us to accept another thing? U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry disappointed with Nigeria's decision to move the election. Now, he threatens to stop buying Nigeria's oil. Then he remembered, oops, we don't buy oil anymore. Nothing. No more. It's an insult on the military to question Buhari's certificate, says General Akin Renade. Yes. Oh, yeah. But first of all, the man should listen to Fayose talk to General at that spotless hotel. The man was telling the General, get up, kneel down, sit down, cry. I do 60 press-ups daily. At the age of 74, says Victor Owaifo. You know Victor, the man that sang Jeremy, me, Joe. No, Victor, you're rubbing it in. Eh? What do you want people like Doyin Okupe to do? Eh? You want him to kill himself? People like him. It's time for your email. It's time for your email. Mona Lisa. Yes, I miss you. This Valentine.
Who's Mona Lisa now?
Oh, Aisha is new name. Mona Lisa.
I'll play for you every day. Every year, Valentine's Day, somebody new. Mona Lisa now.
I know.
Tomorrow it'll be Ajaya.
Mamudoga was here today, so.
I know she was here. I missed her. She's lucky I missed her.
So do we have emails today?
Of course.
Okay,
Doctor.
let's hear the emails.
Okay, our first email is from Hamid Tahir. He writes, Dear Dr. Damages and TJ, how are you? Did you do your doctorate with good luck? And why weren't your crack reporters called to ask questions at the presidential media chats? It's not fair.
Oh, my man. Look. We sent our crack reporters over there. But they were not allowed inside Asorok.
Nope.
Really? Yeah, because the government could not understand. They said that the fault is that of the yam and not that of the goat. So it's a problem. So our guys were not allowed in. But we were able to ask a question, which you saw in the program. Next.
Okay. Our second email is from Yusuf in Ankara, Turkey. He writes, Dr.
That Yusuf is my friend. I remember him.
Yusuf. Playboy is in the background.
Okay, Yusuf, we used to eat isiewu and suya. In Sabongari. Next.
Sure.
Read the email.
Dr. Harold, you all, especially the gorgeous guests, tomato juice or tomato juice, or better still, thematic justice. I like that one. Thematic justice. Thank you, Yusuf.
Wow.
Please, doctor, now the election in Nigeria is postponed. Tell INEC to also allow for submission for new candidates so that the new parties, Nigeria Armed Political Force, NAPF, and Nigeria Police Democratic Force, NPDF, can seize the opportunity to submit their various candidates for the poll. Thank you. Keep up the good work and see you at your 200th episode.
Oh, yeah. That would be good. Thank you so much, my man. Thank you so much. About these political parties, the army, they're already in the contest. People are voting for them. you know, and they might win this election. Just watch. They at the end they might turn out to be the winner. You see the pot belly. They'll say, General, you know, that might be the end. About our 200 episode, we don't have enough space anymore. People want to be here, and I told you, President Jonathan will be here, either retired or tired. He will be here. So a lot of people. Next.
Abati is coming.
Abati is he's here already.
Okay, that's our friend.
He's gonna come.
Okay. Our third email is from Stick Chibuike in Dublin. He writes.
Steve. In Dublin. Okay.
Rings a bell.
No, I don't think I know.
Okay, hi doctor. I've been following your funny diagnosing messages. I think you're doing a nice job. Thumbs up. Keep it up. If Nigeria can be fine, I would love to go back home. I just hope this message of hope won't be let down and ask our so-called President Jonathan and his presidential opponent Buhari to search for our Chibok girls. Thanks again for your messages of change. We got your back. Say hi to Tomato Juice.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. We just do a little we can over here. You know, there must be a way to cross the river with a goat and a bag of yam. That is worrying me all through today. How do you leave the goats and do you leave the yam and the goat and cross first, or you come back? I don't know. It's a troubling thing. Anyway, next.
Okay, our third email. No, I just read that. Our fourth email is from Abidin Tajuddin.
Wow, Abidin Tajuddin.
Hello, Dr. D.
In Aberdeen. Is it in Aberdeen?
Well, I don't know. Okay. He said, I just stumbled on your videos and I almost died of laughter. How I wish your videos can be shown on TV channels across Nigeria so the ignorant ones can see beyond the tribal and religious sentiment of reasons to save our beloved country from looters that one has to use magnifying glasses to see their 6 years of achievement. Keep up the good work, Dr. Tomato Juice. Mwah.
Wow. Thank you, Tajuddin. Thank you so much. We do what we can. Despite Tomato Juice's claim that she's an American, we have no other country but Africa. Wait a minute. Is Africa a country?
Continent.
Anyway, we must stay there and salvage it. Are we in Africa? I'm confused today. These goats, wait, when you carry the goats and want to cross the river and you have the yam, can we ask Jonathan that question again about the goat? And I don't get it. It's confusing me today. Next.
Okay, our fifth email is from Jokey Joke. Yeah. Hey, I beg doctor, which country is Tomato Juice from? Nigeria or South African? Because her accent is not like our Nigerian. No. I beg, no foreigner is allowed to partake in our country's issues because they will start mocking us. Was that good enough for you?
Yeah. Tomato Juice is from, where are you from again?
A land far, far away.
Yeah, some island.
A magical island.
Yeah. So don't worry about her. You know, she's part of the family. She knows you very well. She knows what you're wearing.
You.
She's watching you. Yeah, she's Saharareporters. And they are suing her. Obanikoro is suing her. So she's part of it. Next.
Our sixth email is from Abdul Rahman. He writes, Dear doctor, I don't blame anybody for the polls postponement, but you. Because it seems like now your footsteps, your twin brother GEJ, they follow. Why una don't shift the show from Mondays to Wednesdays? I beg, not shift them again to Fridays. So election will not also be shifted again. LOL. Anyway, we know you're doing your best. Kudos to you and your team.
Thank you, my man. Thank you. You see, we started initially was coming out on Saturday. We moved it to Sunday.
And then Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday.
Yeah, we are going to get back. We're going to get back to Saturday. We keep moving until we get back to where we started.
Every week, of course.
Yeah, by the 200 show, we'll be back on Saturday.
Why not?
Yeah, that's the way it is. Meanwhile, we hired a new editor. Did you see our new editor?
So.
He said he's not an African. And he's from Egypt. Next.
Okay. Our final email is from Yusuf, another Yusuf. What's up with these Yusuf? Yusuf Mohammed, but he's in Tokyo though. Okay, he writes, Hello Dr. Damages, the Wahala. I'm Yusuf Mohammed, a PhD student of chemical engineering in Turkey University of Science and Technology. I watched your episode
I like
on
smart people.
Why not?
You know, like on like this. No, okay.
On
No.
like who?
No. I was talking about Mungdoka.
Okay, I'm sure. Get it right.
She did home economics.
I'm sure.
Home economics, and she wants to come here.
I'm sure.
Go ahead.
He said, I watched your episode on University of Oturike PhD examination and I can't stop laughing. Also, your last episode 171 was fantastic. My Japanese friend also loved your show despite I have to be translating your word from English to Japanese language for them. Finally, TJ, feel free to visit us here in Tokyo, but doctor, you are not invited yet. Just so your nurse is okay.
Yusuf, thank you so much for watching. Eh?
That's what you get.
Don't worry. But can you tell your friends, can you translate for us 2 things? Corruption is not, stealing is not corruption. Can you translate that from Japanese, English to Japanese? I want to know how it sounds. And then the other one. We are because you are. And you are because we are. I want to know how they will sound in Japanese.
I know Chinese.
I know you know Chinese.
Ni hao. That's how you say hi.
That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to
drdamages@gmail.com
and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book Dumb and Dumber by Jim Carrey. And it says, you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well do... Okay.
This is funny.
Here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book Dumb and Dumber by Jim Carrey. And it says, you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance at doing what you love. Deep.
I like that one.
Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You hear yourself.